Hi, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Well, if you've been watching all the recent videos that we've been making, you'll have seen that we made a trip up to the Village of Hope, which is up in the mountains a little bit further over towards Talabon than we are, but absolutely beautiful countryside. And over there is the Village of Hope, and that's a collection of 4 houses which accommodate 46, I think, children. And these are children who have been abandoned, have been abused, have suffered enough. And now they're not up for adoption, they're up and they're there, and in each house, which at the moment houses 11 children, and they're all of various ages, some of them quite old, and a couple of the children that they've had are actually working now and have left home, and they've gone to live on Cebu and they've got jobs there. So they live about almost 2 kilometers from the nearest school, and they walk there every day. Now these are cherished children, I feel, and if you watch that video that we made when we made that first visit, well, then I think that you will agree that the staff there are caring, dedicated, and determined to try to do a good job. Now, when we arrived there, the first thing we noticed when we parked was that they had a mission statement saying that the facility was really heading for a goal of 200 children. Now, I think that they're going through a trying period of change where they could do with a little bit of help, and our plan was to see what we could do. Now, we've got a few friends which are skilled in various different aspects of life, so one of the things that I thought that perhaps we could do would be to have some of these friends of ours go up and give a talk, and they can give a talk at the weekend. As I said, there's 46 children, I believe, and of varying interests, varying states of education, and in order to ignite some ideas and feelings of ambition, then maybe that will be something that we can help with. The other thing was that I thought that maybe we could get a doctor or doctors who would be willing to go up there and have a look at the children. I don't think that any of these children have had any great medical attention. I don't think that they've had a medical checkup in a while, so that's something that would be fairly straightforward. Just I don't know, maybe a couple of days of easy-going checkups for these kids. Now, if you're in that position, you're a physician and you would like to take a look and help us out on that, you can get in touch with me anytime, and I will be only too pleased to meet you at the station or wherever it is that you'll be coming in and take you right up there. And you would have a choice, not right now for staying in our simple guest house, but when that guest house is done, certainly anybody that comes up and gives a service to the orphanage will be welcome to come and stay with us, and we'll transport you in there every day to do your good deed. If not, I believe that the orphanage itself does have accommodation where they can put up anyone who is there helping. So that's something that can go there. Now the other thing was that there's all kinds of stuff is needed at that orphanage. Now here's the thing. When I was in America, I used to go around the yard sales, and one of the things that could be bought for just cents, just for not even dollars, was clothing. Now, you could put a ton of clothing and pack it into a balikbayan box, and you could send it out here. Very little money to send a balikbayan box, and they're huge, 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and you could fill that for for almost for pennies by going around yard sales. And if you went round late in the day, you'd just go and offer them a few dollars and they'd sell the entire table of, or whatever it is, of those clothes, especially if they knew where they were going. And then stick them in a box, send them out here, forget all about it, and in 2 months' time those kids would be able to look through clothes. And any that didn't go to the orphanage can go to the church that we go to, and believe me, I could get kids in here that would be able to look through clothes and make good use of it and be delighted to do so, and it would cost you only a few dollars. So there's an idea for you for being able to contribute, and in a very small way for you, but in a very big way for the kids out here. Now, if you're an overseas worker and you are an overseas Filipino worker, you will know very, very well how important it is for clothing to be given, and how little it will cost you compared to the effect that it will have on the kids that we actually see. Now, we've been busy building houses and getting families into a safe, warm, dry environment that they can be happy with and proud of. But the other smaller things are just as important. Tita, a lady that wanted to make sure that a particular case of ours just had rice, and what she does is she sends $10 and says, can you buy some rice and make sure that Desiree has rice? And we're happy to do that, and we take the few kilos of rice along and we give that to Desiree, and she's not only delighted to have the rice, but she's rather touched that anybody would think about her in that way and want to help. So these are all important things, and they can all be done for very, very little. And who knows, you may even enjoy getting a load of clothes, putting them in a washing machine or whatever it takes, and sticking them into a big ballot buy-in box. They sell these boxes specially. So you could do something and really feel that you are making a difference, because believe me, you really would be making a difference. So that was the orphanage mainly, but also we've got the church, and we've got various families. If you saw the story of the 3 little girls and their house that we made for them, we still go down there. The diabetic boy Michael is very close to them too. And there's, well, the story of someone in Australia. Kurt in Australia sent $50, and he said, could you just take those little girls out and buy them a new dress? And we did that, but of course didn't end up 3 little girls. We managed to take out 7 little girls, take them down to the Alturas supermarket, and there we filmed them choosing their dresses, and that's the dress that they go to church in now. And so big effect for not a great amount of money. So do what you can with what you can, and that's our motto. We do what we can with what we have. So hope you enjoyed this tape, and look forward to you seeing us again. Bye for now.